Dealing with powerlessness. When life throws you a curveball, it's easy to feel completely overwhelmed and helpless. That's only human. But there are things you can do to get your power back and move towards a better state of mind, one that will allow you to deal with challenges more constructively. Now, let's look at a three-step process. First is to refuse to be sad. We'll deal with that. Second is understand what a tunnel vision is and by taking actionable steps. Third and most important is to deliberately reframe your thoughts. Now, let's look at it one by one. When a sad mood troubles you, instead of going with its flow, cut that thought process strongly by refusing to tag along. It's your mind. It's a bundle of self-deprecating thoughts that are disturbing you. Start an alternate thought stream which is positive, vibrant, and looks at the future with hope and determination. Now, what we are trying to do here is that we are putting self-effort and pulling ourselves out of the clutter that the mind is trying to create. Now, think of 10 great things which have happened in your life. Keep adding to that particular list. Whenever negative thoughts emerge, bombard them with the list and take a step back to observe how the negative thought stream slowly dissipates. Imagine a cloud of negative thoughts. You can destroy this cloud with the arrows from your list. When you're down, you should be the first person to make efforts to stand up instead of giving up completely and feel powerless. That's step number one. New York City psychologist Lauren Apio says, just because you feel powerless and helpless doesn't mean you actually are. This happens because when we get scared, we get a tunnel vision, and it becomes hard for us to take a step back and review our options because in this state of mind, we don't feel we have any options. This mindset needs to be worked upon. When you have a thought process which is completely denying you hope for the future, you need to realize that that's not true at all. Within your life, you would have faced daunting challenges and would have come out of several of them successfully. Astrid Homan, a professor of work and organizational psychology at the University of Amsterdam, works with Maria and recently asked participants to detail their use of 7 different coping strategies alongside questionnaires measuring their perceived control over their lives and their general well-being. As you might expect, avoidance tactics are less effective than proactively confronting any problems that are within your reach. And deliberately reframing your thoughts to put your troubles in perspective can itself restore a sense of personal autonomy even when the stress itself is impossible to evade. Now, the important word here is deliberate. You need to force this onto yourself. Relook at your situation from a third-party perspective. Step into their shoes. Think of your options and list them down. It'll be difficult to action all of them, but each day, try to action at least one option from your list. As you continue doing that, within a short time, you would experience a sense of positivity springing from within. This is an indication that you are coming back on the road to recovery. Now, it can be difficult to recognize your personal power and get rid of feelings of helplessness. This 3-step process helps in remembering why you want to empower yourself, can help you on your journey to reclaim your power and validate yourself.